Imagine this. You've spent months developing your dream iOS app. You hit submit on the App Store, excited, and then rejected. It's a nightmare many developers face, not because their app is bad, but because they missed Apple's strict review guidelines. The good news? Getting App Store approval isn't luck, it's strategy. And today, I'll walk you through 10 ways to make sure your app sails through Apple's review process on the very first try. By the way, here's a quick fact. Apple rejects nearly 40% of submitted apps for guideline violations, many of which could have been avoided. So, let's make sure your app isn't one of them. 1. Understand Apple's guidelines. Before you write a single line of code, read Apple's App Store review guidelines. They're your rulebook, covering safety, performance, business, design, and legal requirements. 2. Test thoroughly. Apple hates crashes and bugs. Test your app on multiple devices and iOS versions using TestFlight before submission. 3. Use accurate metadata. Your app's name, description, screenshots, and keywords must reflect what the app actually does. Misleading metadata is an instant rejection. 4. Ensure high-quality UI and UX. Apple values design. Make sure your app follows iOS human interface guidelines, clean layouts, intuitive navigation, and consistent branding. 5. Comply with privacy policies. If your app collects user data, include a clear privacy policy link. Apple takes privacy very seriously, especially after iOS 14's app tracking transparency changes. 6. Avoid placeholder content. Don't submit an unfinished app with lorem text or dummy images. Apple expects a production-ready app. 7. Provide a working demo account. If your app requires a login, provide Apple with valid credentials during the review. Otherwise, they can't test your app fully. 8. Follow payment rules. If you're selling digital goods, you must use Apple's in-app purchase system. External payment links are a big no-no. 9. Optimize performance and load times. Slow loading apps or unresponsive UI elements can trigger rejection. Optimize images, APIs, and animations. 10. Submit the right build. Double-check you're uploading the correct, signed build using Xcode or Transporter. Wrong builds waste days in the review cycle. So these were the 10 steps that will increase your chances of getting the ready for sale notification without any issues. Here at Apptunix, we help businesses launch their iOS apps successfully, handling everything from research and design to development and launch. Our highly expert and experienced team knows Apple's review process inside out, so you can focus on your vision rather than handling technical roadblocks. So, are you ready to make your application live on the App Store? If yes, reach out to us at Apptunix and let this happen. Till then, see you in the next video.